But I got something exciting to show you. Introducing the updated, not finalized, but updated Fishing. What up, guys? Welcome to another episode. If you're new here, we're playing one Minecraft day every day. The only rule is we have to read the Bible every day as we do it. It's the most important thing. Let's go. Welcome to Eden. We're back. Hello, flower. So pretty. All right. Let's start. The timer's accidentally off a little bit. That's okay. All right. Timer has started. Let's look at our goals. All right. Check this out. All right. We are in the settling chapter 2. Chapter 2. Right? So, as we would in the chapters, we are going to today gather dirt because I want to build up on the top where the mountain is. Number 2, I want to build out the mountain, like I just said. And number 3, we want to build an enchantment table so that we can do things faster. We got to get efficient if we're going to start doing things at a good rate. So, yeah, let's get after it, bro. Let's absolutely get after it. You start the timer again. Okay. So, I think the correct order, even though it was had in the order on the thing, is to make the enchantment table first. The reason being, I'm going to get this obsidian that I found on the live stream, if you missed that. The reason being is because if we're going to dig some dirt, we might as well have some enchanted gear, even if that is not crazy gear, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me see if I can make this without anything. Oh gosh, I think it's this. We need 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds, perfect. We have 2. And then a book on top. Bang, our enchantment table. Awesome. And we're eventually gonna have to get books for this. All right, call me weird, but I am thinking about not killing cows to get leather, so we can play this, very humanely. Y'all let me know. Should I kill cows or should I not kill cows? Should I play this nice or not nice? Let's build this out. Build a little underground bunker. So we can build this out back here. Build one more out just in case we want to put book. We're gonna eventually have like a whole library, bro. We have to, especially if we're gonna build out the Bible. I think that'd be sick. I have enough books to make like 2 bookshelves. Let's see. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, nothing. All right. So I think it's this. It's this. Top, bottom, and bang. Perfect. At least we can get a little bit of levels here. You know what I'm saying? So boom and boom. 6. Okay. What can we do in this? I really don't. I need to own a shovel. Diamonds, man. We got to go back to the mines. Got to go back to the mines and get some diamonds. But for now, I heard that if you do gold, this is going to be so bad. I think it's going to be horrible for me to do. If you do gold, the enchantment act. Oh, dude, I'm so dumb. I was like, why is it not working? I have to cook it first. That's embarrassing. Super embarrassing. Okay. Check me out, check me out. Let's try one in iron too. We just need a good shovel. Maybe I should, if I have time, I should dig down today. That might be chill. Yeah, Logan couldn't make it to today's recording. He's in a Bible study, so kudos to that man. All right. Oh, I don't have lapis. Are we even going to be able to enchant? Do I have any? Yes, sir. Let's go. Got that lapis lazuli. Unbreaking. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Efficiency. We'll take that. We'll take that. All right, with these 2 shovels, we're going to go grab some dirt from somewhere. And we're going to go... It's not going to be perfect today because of the time. We're going to have to really grind out that area up top. I'm going to put this away. But let's go grab some dirt. I don't know if I need any of these books anymore. I could put some of this in here for now. Till we Yeah, we can do that. Okay. All right. Is it dark? Let's go sleep. Okay. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm in a rush, but I'm like, you only have 20 minutes to do this stuff, and so we gotta get it done. All right. Let's go destroy these shovels into some dirt. Where's my boat? Here it is. All right. Let's go over here to somewhere a little far away. Yeah, RIP, our Bible's over here. I don't think we're gonna use those. Gonna just delete them. Not gonna use them. I don't believe in cheating. Getting it quick. You know, the ground's the fun, you know? When you do something like this and you want to be successful, it's fun. There we go. So we definitely have a lot of sand here we could get in the future. I think I'm going to start grabbing some of this dirt here. See, I could get a lot of leather right now with these cows. And we could have full 30 enchant, but... if you don't know what enchant... Oh, look at our shop. It's already halfway. But yeah, that wasn't a smart enchant. I thought we would get something better, but... Yeah. Oh, man. My day was pretty fun. So I am preaching on Wednesday night at my church. And I'm going to be speaking on loving your enemies. And it's actually crazy. So this is from Luke chapter 6. It's actually kind of crazy. Like the truth that Christ has told us to love people even when it causes us to, let's say, get stolen from or be disrespected. Like it says when someone slaps you on the cheek, then you should turn the other cheek. And that's actually, it could be physically, yes, like someone hitting you, but really with the wording of that, like people used to use that phrase to kind of describe someone who offends you or like disrespects you. And so like Jesus is like saying, like when someone offends you, like continue to love them and be vulnerable, like continue to put yourself in a vulnerable place to be disrespected again. Obviously not in an unhealthy way. Like God doesn't want anyone to sit under abuse. But man, just loving people and not getting offended is so difficult, especially when they're mean to you. But hey, that's what Christ did, man. When they were spitting in his face, these Pharisees, I mean, he just loved them, bro. Just loved them. All right, that's plenty of dirt. Plenty of dirt. We have like 12 minutes, I think. I think it's 12 minutes before we have to finish. We're sitting really good right now, doing some good stuff. What's up, Cal? Man, I wish I would have some shears. I mean, I could have gotten some wool. How was y'all's day though? Was it fire? Was it fire? Yeah, so I studied all day. Studied all day for that. Wrote some stuff down and made something that I gotta show you here in a second. I'm so excited. We keep having some weirdness reading the Bible in Minecraft. I looked at today's chapter in Minecraft and it was actually kind of weird to read because a lot of names are blocked out for some reason. I guess Minecraft doesn't like the names. Thinks it's bad. But we're gonna read it on here, on our logos. This is a genealogy today, so buckle in. It's gonna be very interesting. This is chapter 10. We're looking at how people were born after the flood. Verse 10, verse 1 says, "These are the generations of the sons Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, sons that were born to them after the flood." The sons of Japheth. All right, let's get through this. Come on. Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tyrus. Y'all rate the way that rate how I pronounce these guys. From the coastland peoples spread in their lands, each with his own language, by their clans and their nations. The sons of Ham, Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Rama, and Septica. The sons of Rama, Sheba, and Danan. Cush fathered Nimrod. What a funny name. Nimrod. He was the first on the earth to be a mighty man. Oh, sorry, Nimrod. My bad. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it says, Like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord, the beginning of the kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. From the land he went into Assyria and built Nineveh, Rehoboth, or Calah, and Risen between Nineveh and Calah. That is the great city. Egypt fathered Ludim, Anamim, Lahabim, Naphtahim, Pathrusahim, Kalsahim, from whom the Philistines came, and Kaphatorhim. Alright. Canaan fathered Sidon, his firstborn, and Set, and Heath, and the Jebusites, the Amorites, the Girgasites, the Hivites, the Arkites, the Sinites, and the Arvadites, the Zemarites, and the Hamathites. Afterward, the clans of the Canaanites disappeared, and the territory of the Canaanites extended from Sidon into the direction of Gerar as far as Gaza, and in the direction of Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim as far as Lasha. These are the sons of Ham by their clans, their languages, their lands, and their nations. As you can see, a lot of nations that we will talk about later are being talked about here. Turn 21. To Shem also, the father, all the children of Abar, the elder brother of Japheth, children were born. The sons of Shem, Elam, Ashar, Apashad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Aparashad fathered Shelah, and Shelah fathered Aber. To Aber born 2 sons. The name of the one Peleg, for in his days the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. Joktan fathered Almod, Modad, Shalav, Azarmavath, Jerah, Adoram, Uzal, Diklah, Obal, Abimal, Sheba, Ophir. They were having children. Havilah and Jabal. All these were the sons of Joktan. The territory in which they lived extended from Mesha in the direction of Sephrar to the hill country of the east. These are the sons of Shem by their clans, their languages, their lands, and their nations. These are the clans of the sons of Noah, according to their genealogies in their nations, and from these nations spread abroad on the earth after the flood. Oops, let's do this. All right. Yes, that was a mouthful. Now, these genealogies, though it may seem boring, are very important because it actually gives us a lot of history and explanation on how the world expanded after events such as the creation of the world, and now we have the destruction of the world through the flood, and how the entire world populated, and especially in the Middle East, populated after Noah. And now in the next chapter, we're going to talk about the Tower of Babel. And so a lot of chaos happens right after this. And so Noah really doesn't even do a good job of leading these people because Tower of Babel happens and people are corrupt, and a lot of it's out of Noah's hands. But we also know that these ages, they all died really shortly, unlike the earlier ones. So yeah, that was the chapter. This is the most important thing we do on the channel. We read scripture because we think it's important and we will create a habit. So thank you for following along. Now let's get into Minecraft. Am I weird? I think I'm weird. Let's do it. Let's get into Minecraft. Oh, look at this. Check this out. Let's see. And pause. Pause. Alex got me some Joyride. Yay. Shout out Joyride. Ryan Trahan. This one's for you. This is the sour strawberry ropes. Love his candy. For you, Ryan. That is so good. That is so good. Now let me know when it's 10 minutes. That's when I'll... I got a big announcement. Maybe 10 minutes. We'll see. We'll see where we get. Where am I going? I'm just kidding. I'm scatterbrained. I'm so scatterbrained. We can't even get up on this side because it's so big. Let's go back to our house. Park. I need to get rid of this tree. I just have to like hit it when I'm coming through. We have 2 boats. Don't know how that happened. Dude, that was so funny yesterday when, this is 11:30 at night. Logan and I playing. It was like 11, maybe 11. And decided to leave. And like, I thought this episode right here was going to be like me adventuring out, doing something, random. But no. No, it was right across the river. That's actually so cool. Ooh, that was a lag spike. Big old lag spike. That was so cool. Like, think about this, guys. What if inside of here was like the stairs going all the way up? And maybe like having, oh, look at that. Like, just, it's a perfect little, already, it's kind of a perfect little, like, opening in the ground for something like that to happen. I'm pretty excited to try that out. Pretty excited. Okay, so look, we already kind of tested. This is literally all we did after the recording yesterday. We came over here just to see it. It already looks so much better. Replacing this, it looks so natural. It's not overdoing it. You know, we may even replace the door with something, but I love this look. Now the issue is, I want the base to be a little bigger. I like this side. I think this side is big enough. But as you can see on this side, it's not, because obviously there's this huge little hang right here. And to do this, I might go ahead and do like two spaces here, just to go ahead. To do that, I want to expand this out as much as possible. I probably need to close some tabs because we're struggling a little bit. We are struggling. There we go. We are struggling. Get some lag spike. So I'm going to expand this out a little bit so that our build can have a little room to breathe. And eventually I'm going to come in and make this look underneath, so don't worry about that. Like, I'm going to put, you know, because this is going to be an overhang of sorts. But this just needs some room for the tree to expand a little bit out. Because the base, it's going to look wonky if the base doesn't look good at the bottom. You know, like a good funnel, you know. So I know this is going to look kind of awkward from the ground until I put some stone and stuff underneath it, but I think this is going to have to do, at least for now. And then we can also build around this a little better too. All right, so once we did that, let's get some of this wood over here. I can't see it. It's so, let's see. We have 8 minutes left. Okay, before we build, hold up, let me pause. Check this out, guys. I have some awesome announcements. Let me pull this up. I made this. I'm excited about this. Boom. Here are some announcements. We are 39 subscribers. 39 subscribers, 11 away from having to spin the spin of sin. SOS. And what could that be? I don't know. Y'all saw it in the video the other day. I really hope it's not something like that makes us leave our house, because if that happens, I just really want to work on our house. But I got something exciting to show you. Stay right there. Introducing the updated, not finalized, but updated spin of sin. Look at this. I designed it today just with some paper. And eventually, look at this. I have our little cards here, our little icons that will go right here. And we're going to have our little wheel. Oh, dude, that's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. Yeah, the spin of sin is updated. Let's go. I'm so excited about that. Yeah. So, yeah, that was cool. And last announcement, catch of the week, y'all. Catch of the week. If you are wanting to be catch of the week this week, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to our community page. This is a page where you guys can reach out to me, talk to me, let me know anything. But right under here, I wonder if you can't do a picture, then just submit the picture into the community page like I've done this wheel here. But I've done this comment, catch of the week, number 2. Take a photo of the most interesting and cool looking fish and upload that to the community channel. If you do that, then the coolest fish will be catch of the week this week. Those are the announcements. That's what the announcements. I'm excited. The spin of sin looks awesome. Awesome. I love it. Someone was asking me today, and I think it's worth clarifying this, okay? The spin of sin. Spin of sin. Are we endorsing sin? No. We're not endorsing sin. And I will admit, like what's happening, like what do you mean by sin, Tyler? What is that? I want you to know this. The way that I see this is, since the beginning of time, the world has had an issue with the consequences of sin. And ever since the beginning, when Adam and Eve ate of the first fruit, sin entered into the world and caused destruction through a lot of different ways. You got weather, you got all kinds of things. Humans ruining the environment, stuff like that. So things that cause destruction and stuff like that. So when we say sin in this context, it's just something bad that's happening. Especially, we're kind of, the world is corrupt. There's something bad happening. So, anyways, I just want you to know that, and it rhymes. So that's the biggest thing. But I do want you to know that, just want you to know that. That's kind of the vibe, what we were going for. All right, so I've built this out. Built this out right here. I think we should remove this piece. Maybe. I want it to be kind of thick at the bottom here, so that it looks like it's like firm on the ground. Like this is a deep-rooted tree. Planted by the waters. Planted by the waters. We're going to put that back there. I don't like how straight it is, though. Hold up. Let's do this. Maybe we go up one more? Yeah. I think that's the wave. Okay, and this, I think this side needs to be out more. We came this way. I think this needs to be out just a little more, like here. Yep. And then let's tear this piece and expand this little corner here to go out. As you can see, I'm not a professional. We're not professional builders, but hopefully this will look fire. Hide me up in the chat, guys. Hide me up in the chat. Oh, let me say this too. It would really help me, guys, help out a lot, guys, if you comment something in the video. It'll help get this video out to people. So if you like and comment on this video, more people are going to come and watch and see. It'd be my dream, absolute dream, for many people to come in and hear the Bible, like read the Bible for the first time in confidence. So it would really help out if you guys commented something. Comment your favorite part of the video. Comment a fish noise if you want to, I don't know. This didn't look good. I kind of just backtracked on all that. Okay, so as we stand, put a light here. As it stands, let me look back. Okay, it's not bad, and I can't really just like complain and be nitpicky. I'm not a professional, so we just need to build it, Okay, so the top, should it go higher? I think it should. At least, dang, there's so many vines in here. Oh, that'd be cool to have like a window right there, like a little lookout. I feel like one of our rooms is going to need to be there. And now, looking at the reference picture, it looked like it kind of expanded out a little bit. Let's do this. So like it kind of came up a little bit up here at the top. Let's do this up here. Heard a funny word today. I don't even remember what to say. How it was said. Googleatoriate. I don't know. That's a funny word. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. Google it. Or is it Google? Googleator. I don't even remember. It was a funny word, okay? I laughed. And he said it so seriously. I was like, what the world is that word? What is that word? Boom. Okay. I don't know how that's going to look. Oh. Let's go get our wood that we dropped. we go. Wish I had scaffolding and make this a lot easier. Okay. All right. So here's the idea. On the right side, we're going to have a branch coming out to the top. We're going to have leaves and a big old top. The leaves are going to be the hardest part to make look right. I think this one looks decent on the right here. Like a little low branch. I think that's fine. But we're going to have a house kind of on the high one. It doesn't matter. Logan can have that one if he wants to. The highest one. And then one coming down here a little bit like halfway. So you have this little one. You have a little room here. And then you have a room up at the top. And then up top, it's going to be like a big old like grassy, like, you know, tree thing. Like it's going to be huge at the top. And so up there we'll have like storage or something like that. We'll have a big room for something. But yeah. No, I think it's coming out pretty fire. Yeah, I don't want it to be too square. I'm going to overthink about this. Seriously. How's our crops doing down there? Okay, well, that's all I can really commit to on this tree right now. Let's do this. I got a minute 50. Minute 50. We're going to jump down, and we are going to go see how far we can mine down. Can I make this? Yes, I can. Let's do this. What's up, fish? Oh, there's a skeleton. All right, we're going to go over here, mine down for 1 minute, and we're done. We are done. All right, let's go over here. All right, let's do it. Let's do it right here. Boom. Okay, because we need to get some more stuff, and if we hit a cave, that would be pretty awesome. I should go ahead and start making it 3. I realize that. Let's see. Oops. Let's start digging 3 up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so we can put stairs eventually and come down really quick. Normally I would do like a bubble elevator, but I don't. Oh, I guess I could find magma pretty easily. We'll eventually do that. Boom. Okay, 30 seconds. Already gotten a long way down. We may tomorrow work on coming down here a lot deeper and getting some resources before we continue with the house. I'm excited. We're going to stream on Friday. I think it's going to be at the same time. It's going to be, I think, like maybe 9 o'clock in the morning. So come watch that. We got 10 seconds. We've made it a good ways down. 40. We're down at 40. We haven't hit negative yet. 4 seconds. Guys, see you later. Blah, 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 blah.